Hello, welcome to 22 Haitian Baby Page. This is a story time video. I've never did one of these, but this is a story time video. Since the summer is here, approaching, a lot of people, you're going to start seeing a lot of prints, okay? You mostly see a lot of prints during the summertime. You're going to see a lot of prints, a lot of bright colors, Caribbean type. For the summer, my plan is to do Afrocentric Caribbean mixed together. I've done it before. It came out great. So I bought a lot of stuff during the winter time, because I know this stuff is going to be on sale and stuff like that, and I know especially now, it's going to be a little bit more pricey. Now, I did a video that I'm going to link below that is an all Black Friday video. And what that means is last year I decided to buy from black owned companies, only from Black Friday. And I did a video where I share with you guys all the black companies that I found myself through social media. And then some of them I already ordered from and I showed you guys. And then another one, others that I mentioned that I was like, I'm going to order from, if they have a good sale. And then I did a follow-up video where I showed you guys all the items that I end up buying from an all Black Friday. Grassfield was one of them, but Grassfield didn't have a good Black Friday sale, so I didn't buy from them. Now, they had a sale around February, where I guess they wanted to see how it was going to turn out, before they started doing it for the summer. They had this patch skirt, and the way they had this patch skirt advertised, I didn't get it like that. Now, I understand for patchwork. Now, when you go on their website, they have the patchwork on their website, and they put a lot of stuff. Now, I understand if it's a patch skirt, okay? If it's a patch skirt, it's not going to look exactly like the picture, because first of all, they have to study it and make it exactly like the picture. Now, usually for Grassfield, whatever you see on their website for their company, whatever you see on their website is usually what you get. And I know that because I started looking up people that commented, or people that they featured on their website that put on their outfits, and it looks exactly like the picture. So that's why I was comfortable getting what I thought I was going to get. So I end up getting this skirt. I end up paying like $130 because $16 was for shipping. I've ordered from Boohoo. I've ordered from ASOS. I've ordered from other companies, but Grassfield was the highest one that I've ordered from. That the shipping was that high. I want to say for Boohoo is $12, and I know 12 is not that far from 16, but at least you're gonna get your stuff back. But okay. So this is the skirt. Let me stand up and let me explain my situation with this skirt. So this is the skirt right here that I received. Oh, and for anybody that think I'm on some hating stuff, that thinks that I'm just, because when you go on their website, this doesn't look like a Grassfield skirt. Let's keep it real, y'all. Grassfield, made in Britain, the hottest garbage that's made from Britain. Where's their label? Their label is not even in the back. That lets you know. It's not even in the back of the skirt where it's supposed to be. It's on the side of the skirt. 4XL, Grassfield. Now, I'm not a 4XL. I got a 4XL because my mom sews, and I was going to have my mom basically take this skirt apart and make 2 mini skirts for my daughter and make one for me. I didn't know it was going to have an elastic band in the back. They did not say that when they advertised it on Instagram, okay? This is the back. I'm going to show the back. What you guys just saw was the front. This is the back of the skirt, okay? Now, you see this fabric is all the way down here. They repeated it. The fabrics inside because it has 2 pockets. Look how beautiful this fabric is. This fabric that is hidden, as you guys can see in the front, and the back that is hidden, this fabric is like a little bit right here, but it's not even the same fabric. This fabric is hidden. This fabric should have been in the front of the skirt. This fabric, this piece of fabric right here. I didn't understand. They could have took this fabric that I don't even like. They could have took this fabric and hid this fabric in the pockets. So that was a pet peeve of mine. So you see how it goes, okay? So you see the kente fabric right here, but you see it all the way on the other side of the skirt. The bottom of the skirt's really nice. Brightness, some dark colors, but it has a consistency. Like, you see how this is dark, this is bright, this is a little dark, this is bright, and then this is dark. So it has a good consistency. It goes well in the back. This is the front. Now, I believe this skirt cost me $80 or something like that. This is the front. This is the part where they got lazy at. So you got brown, 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 brown. I guess they decided, oh shoot, okay, bright, and then back to the same color scheme up here. That's not patchwork. That's not a good patchwork. On the side of this top one is the same one as at the bottom. So it just looks like you just putting bright colors in, which is what you did. You just put different fabric. This fabric is beautiful. This one is beautiful too. You put brightness all in the middle and the same fabric right here. That's not patchwork. Even if they would have put this in the middle and then had bright, 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 that would have still been a good consistency. But no, they didn't do that. And then these go together. So it's like if I have a crop top made out of this and I have pants made out of this, I could put these together. They don't match, but they go together. So why would you put them next to each other? The whole point of a patch, if you got a patch skirt, a patch dress, a patch shirt, it's supposed to make sense, but it's not supposed to match. See, this pink one is the one right here, which I don't mind because it's diagonal. But this one looks like it's the same like this fabric. You can't even tell the difference. So why is it next to each other? Don't know. This is all the way up here, but I don't mind because this is like on the side and this ends in the bottom, which I don't mind. But look, on the other side of the skirt, which you can see, on the other side of the skirt, they made it match in the bottom, but I don't mind because that's the back, so it doesn't matter. And they did the same thing in the bottoms, if you notice, which I don't mind. Like I said, it's the bottom of the skirt. This is not a good consistency. This does not look like a Grassfield skirt. This does not look like I paid like roughly $80, $70, like that in between for this skirt. It does not look like I paid that much for this skirt. And like if I told you guys, oh, I got this skirt for $30, I wouldn't be this upset. I'd be like, okay, that's fine. All right, whatever. Nope, didn't. Let me put the skirt on for you guys. Now remember, this is a 4XL, so I kind of have to wear like a tube dress. Now I'm going off on the side because I'm already wearing the dress, and I don't want to put this on and then my dress lift up and you guys got more than what you bargained for. So I have to wear it like this because remember it's a 4XL. But this is how it looks, okay? This is how it looks. So obviously it's roomy because I got a 4XL. And I already told you guys why I got a 4XL for. So these is the two pockets right here. Okay? But I'm going to lift it up so you guys can see the fabric. Now you guys tell me that this look like a Grassfield skirt. You know, the way that they advertise themselves, bigger than they are. You tell me that this is a Grassfield skirt. Okay? You tell me if you would pay 70, 80, between 80, 70, because like I said, this is a long time ago, dollars for this skirt. If you say yeah, before you comment yes, go on their website, look at what they have advertised for this skirt, and then you come back and you tell me if you would pay 80, 70 to $80 for this. Didn't think so. Okay, so now the reason why I'm only showing you guys one skirt is because I only got one skirt, but I paid for two, remember? So I paid for two skirts, right? And they waited until 2 weeks went by, because when you pay for it, they tell you when you're supposed to expect your shipping. Expect your package. They waited for probably the week that I was supposed to receive it, and went on their Instagram the week that I was supposed to receive it, and everybody else, and made a post on Instagram saying, due to high volume of this skirt, it's gonna be a longer wait, basically. Didn't give me so I received the skirt inside this plastic bag. It says 4XL on it. Didn't receive 10% off. 10% is not going to kill you. Didn't even receive 5% coupon. For having to wait a month to get my item. Nope. And so I didn't see my my other skirt. So I contacted them and I told them, and I gave them my order number, all that, and I told them I ordered two skirts and I only got one. Will I be receiving the other one next week? They emailed me back 3 days later letting me know, oh, that skirt is out of stock. Now, the reason why I ordered another skirt is because since I was going to pay for this skirt, and when I saw it was $16, I was like, well, since I'm going to pay $16 for shipping, let me go on the sales rack and at least get two grass feel skirts. So at least I don't feel that bad for paying $16. So that's why my price was so high. So when they told me my skirt wasn't available, I told them, okay, fine. But before they told me that, I went on the website just to look at the skirts that were on sale. I looked at the skirts that were on sale. I didn't like any of them. And the ones I did like, I wasn't going to pay that money for it. Like $100, I wasn't going to pay for that. So, especially after seeing this. So I was like, no, forget it. But there was a two-piece outfit that I did want. So, but I didn't want to pay the price. So I was like, no. So they contacted me to say, oh, pick another skirt to see if you would like another skirt. So I was like, well, I went to the website and I don't like any other skirts. And I told them, I said, honestly, the skirt that I received, I don't even like that skirt. I'm like, this is my first time ordering from you guys, and my last. But you guys' fabric are really beautiful. The stitch work is really nice. But I felt like the skirt didn't go together. I'm highly upset because your items are not cheap, and I felt like it didn't have a good flow. And I put flow. I said it didn't have a good flow to it, so I would like to return the skirt. Oh, she emailed me, and no matter what I said to her, I always said, I love your work. I love the skirt. You did a good job making the skirt. The skirt is a good skirt, but the patchwork and the flow of the skirt I do not like. So if I'm gonna spend, if I got this for $30, I could make it work. I can even make it work now. I could make it work for $30. But for close to $70, I can't make that work. Not with my money, okay? I don't even get paid that much. So if I'm saving up and I spend that money, yeah, I'm going to need that back. I'm just saying, I'm going to need that back. So what did she do? She emailed me back with an attitude. Oh, well, we do good work, and then this is supposed to be a company, right? This is supposed to be customer service. She cursing me out in the email. Well, we do good work, so I don't know what your problem. I'm looking like, is this woman for real? You could clearly tell when it's a woman. You could clearly tell when it's a woman talking to you, even when they text you or email you. You could tell because their period come out of the email. And I was just like, how are you gonna have an attitude with me? Because I'm telling you, there's nothing else in the website that I want. Still, this woman have not given me back my money, even after I told her that there's nothing that I want, and she said that I would have to pay shipping. So that means you messed up. And I had to contact you to find out you messed up, but I have to pay another $16 for the shipping. There was no accommodation. She could have simply said, look, pick a skirt, the same length because it was a short skirt. Pick whatever short skirt you want. We'll send it to you for free. Nope, she still wanted me to pay for the shipping, and she still wanted me to pay for the for everything basically. So when I told her, okay, I'm not about to do that, just give me my money back, all hell broke loose. Oh, this is that and that. Okay, that's lovely that people like your work. Okay, well, fantastic. You try to act like you ain't never got a complaint, which I highly doubt that you ain't never got no complaint. Okay, that's nice. Can I get my money back for the item that I never received? So when she did that, I was like, okay, I kind of see who I'm dealing with. Ghetto trash. So let me go ahead and just hit up PayPal. So if you're gonna order from them, if you want to do that, go right ahead, but go through PayPal. So I opened a dispute, and the only reason I opened this dispute is because when I emailed her back, she started giving me. I emailed her twice, and she gave me 2 automatic emails. And the reason why I know it's automatic emails, we're in February, but the email's talking about, oh, sorry, due for the holiday season. What holiday? Valentine's Day? Christmas? Christmas just passed, like 2 months ago. So I was like, okay. So I was like, I'm not gonna entertain this idiot anymore, and I'm just gonna hit up PayPal. So once I hit up PayPal, the next day, 6 o'clock in the morning, I got a phone call from this man. Before you call anybody, if you're professional, you're supposed to at least read over the case, and you ask them. You say, "Oh, okay, I've seen your case. What can I do to help you? What's the issue?" He called. He didn't even know what was going on. Oh, what seems to be the problem? And I said, I had a problem with my order. What did you order? So you woke me up 6 o'clock in the morning for this? Really? So I wasn't rude. I talked to him. We had an agreement. There was I blocked them. No, before I blocked them on Instagram, I went on the Instagram, and the same 2-piece outfit I wanted to get, I saw it was on sale. It was gonna go on sale that Saturday. So I asked him. I said, "Look, since you're gonna put that outfit on sale anyway, once I return that skirt, it's that skirt along with the skirt I never received will equal the same amount of this particular outfit that you're putting on sale. Can I get that outfit instead?" And that's it. I want to bring this back and get the outfit. And the reason why I was gonna do that is because I knew that they weren't the man was doing everything in his power not to give me back my money. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, even if I would have got the outfit and I didn't like it, it's a 2-piece outfit. And it was long enough for me to wear as a dress, and long enough for me to wear the pants separate. So I could have made that work. And that fabric was like closer to like a kente looking fabric. So that fabric was basically, to me, like kind of like this, like neutral. All bets are off. Yeah, I could pretty much match it with anything I want to. So that's why I was like, I could make that work. We had an agreement. He even, first of all, when he was talking to me, there were kids in the background talking. There were 2 women in the background talking, which I know it was her in the background talking. You're supposed to be a company, right? And nothing wrong with small businesses starting out, but when you go on their website, they make it seem like they're this big company. That's what my issue is. But you're not professional. If you want to be a big company, you have to be professional. You have to remember who's feeding you. You have to remember who's putting money in your pockets. Now, I like I said, if I came and was like, I don't like this skirt because it's garbage, I never said that. I never said it's garbage. I never said it looked like a garage sale skirt, which it does. I never said that to her in the email because she's making the items or whoever's making it. So I'm not going to, I know how it is. My mom sews. I'm not going to, it's like my mom sewing something for me and I'm dogging it. I'm not going to do it. But if my mom made me this skirt, I would have told my mom, it don't have a good flow to it. Can you move this and move it right here? Can you do it? And you know what? She would have done it. Well, she would have been upset that she had to take the stitch out. Yeah, but she would have done it. Especially if I paid her, she would have done it. So he put me on hold, right? And he asked the girl if that was okay. The girl said yes. So we had an agreement. I said, okay. Then the guy asked me, can you take the dispute out? And I told him, I said, let me tell you something. I have no problem taking the dispute out because I didn't want to open it anyway, but she forced my hand to do it. Especially the way that she was talking to me rudely, and especially the way that she kept giving me automatic replies every time I replied to her emails. I even when she was next to me, I still didn't curse her out and know it. I still didn't curse her out, and I could have, but I didn't do that. And he was like, okay, I understand. So I told her, I said, if I pay for this item, since you guys messed up, how are you guys going to accommodate me? Are you guys going to have me pay the $16 for the shipping? No, we'll pay for the shipping. And he offered to even pay for, he said he's going to send me a return label, which means he was going to pay for the shipping for me to return this skirt as well. So that means I would have got the two-piece outfit and not paid basically a dime for it. And I would have returned the skirt and not pay a dime for it. That's what we agreed on. And I told him, I said, when I get the return label, when you guys get your item, when I get my item, I have no problem closing the dispute. But I told him, I said, but what I will do is I will talk to PayPal and let PayPal know about our agreement. So that way they know what's going on. We agreed on that. In the afternoon when I came out for work, she emailed me, oh, just return our skirt and we'll give you a full refund. So I told her, so I emailed her. I was just like, this girl is so annoying. I'm not even going to say what happened to our other agreement because he asked you already. So I'm not even going to do that. I was just like, even if she would have emailed me and told me, look, all you have to do is pay for the shipping, that's $16, I would have just paid for that. Just so I could at least receive something. Nope. So I told her, I said, okay, fine. I said, I'm going to return your skirt, whatever. So I emailed her. I said, okay, but I would like my money back for the item I never received. She emailed me again and said, we're not going to give you anything until we get our other skirt. Why can't I get my refund for the item that I never received? Okay, so I hit up PayPal. I'll let them know what was going on. So PayPal made me go through all this runaround, and I looked on their Facebook page, and it was going to cost me $20 to send it to her. I'm not doing that. So I look on Instagram, and I saw 3 people commenting saying that they send the skirt through tracking, and they saw that you received the skirt, but they haven't received their money back. When I saw that, I contacted PayPal and told the PayPal I'm not comfortable sending them this item. And when I send them this item, I don't get my money back because there's already 3 people on their Instagram saying that they send them the item and never receive their money back. So PayPal told me to hold on to the skirt until they talk to them. So they had an agreement for me to return the skirt and they were going to give me my money back. Then I thought to myself, and I said, let's see, they keep doing this little, they look for any reason not to give me back my money. So I was like, what they're going to try to do is, because at this point, the trust is broken. I was like, if I return this skirt, if I pay $20 and return this skirt to them, they're going to try to say that I damaged the skirt or something like that. Because it seems like with everybody else, they look for any reason not to give them the skirt. They even said that this one girl damaged, because you damaged the skirt. And the girl was like, I got it from the same package. I pulled it out. I saw it. I didn't like it. I put it in that same package and I returned it to you the same day. So if I return it the same day that I receive it, there's no way that how can I mess it up? I literally just gotten it. I looked at it in my car. I didn't like it. I stepped out of the car. I didn't like it. And I put it back in the package and returned it to you. So how is it damaged? You can literally see the time when you can see the time you get a package. You can see the time that when you ship out a package. They put all that down. All that information down. So when I saw that, I told PayPal, look, I will keep this garage sale Aunt Jemima pregnancy skirt, flea market, not even good enough to be in the thrift store skirt. I will keep this skirt. I just want my money back for the shipping because I got this skirt a month later and I didn't pay for a month later. And I just want my money back for the skirt that I never received. PayPal had me do all this paperwork, all this stuff. there was a deadline for me to do something else, to submit something else. I didn't have time. It was the holiday season. I was working at Forever 21 and I was working at the YMCA, so I didn't have time. So they automatically, because I didn't do that, they automatically won their case. I wasn't going to do that. Nope. Because you can tell that this is a habit with them, especially if you criticize their work or if you say, I don't like, I want my money back. You can tell it's a pattern from them. And I wasn't going to let them get away with that. You want to know why? Because if I would have let them get away with that, they're still going to continue doing it. So I opened another claim and I talked to PayPal. I told PayPal, let me tell you something. Why is it that I have to do all this work for my money? They're not doing anything. They're even they're even being difficult with you, and they're using your website. I've been with you. Check my background and tell me how long I've been with you. Oh, we see you've been with us between, I think it was 9 years, 6 to 9 years, like that. I was like, how many claims did I open before I opened this one? 0. I'm like, does that look like somebody that's trying to be fraudulent? Does that look like somebody that's trying to pull a fast one that this is all I do, I just try to keep items for free? I'm like, I paid a lot for this item and I had to swallow my pride because I didn't want to pay $20 because they're crooks and they're trying to do everything not to give me my money back. I just want my money for the shipping and my money for the item I never receive. If you guys choose to give them the money of the skirt that I have in my hand, that I have in my possession, I'm not going to argue with you guys with that because I didn't return it. And I already told you guys I wasn't going to return it. But they shouldn't be able to have the money of the skirt and the shipping costs. And that's when I opened my claim, I put those prices together. And that's how much I asked for back. I didn't get it. So they took a long time. The woman worked her magic and I got a full return, which means that garbage right there I got for free. And I'm happy that happened. I don't know what they said to Grassfield, but I'm happy that happened. Because you don't do people like that. You don't do that. Grassfield is a black-owned company, but I'm not even going to be, because there's a lot of black people that be like, this is why I don't order from black people. I'm not, these unprofessional garbage of a company is not going to make me stop buying from black companies or people that are starting out. Because most of my accessories, if I don't buy it, because now they have them in the hair store, but most of my accessory, I get it from leather candy accessories. This black woman that hand makes her jewelry. I get my jewelry from there. Look at this. I could pay $1. I could pay $1 and get these. I could just pay $1 and get these, but it's not even the same quality. These were the ones that I really liked, but the thing that annoys me about this, you can tell the back of it is white. When your earrings flip over, they just see a white background, and I don't like that. Unlike her earrings, it's a consistency to it. It's not a cheapness to it. It's a consistency to it. You see what I'm saying? Now I bought these because I really like them, but I try my best to support black-owned companies way before anybody else. You see what I'm saying? So for them to pull this with me, I didn't appreciate that, and I didn't like that. And that's why I will never, ever, not even in my deathbed, not even reincarnated, come back to Grassfield. I'm not telling you guys not to shop in Grassfield, but I'm saying think twice, then watch this video, sleep on it, and think a third time before you order from Grassfield. That's all I'm going to say. Because if you're going to order something, make sure it's something you really like. Because if it's something that you have to email them and tell them you don't like it and say the word, I want my money back, it's going to be an issue. And remember, even if you try to switch it over for something else, you're still going to have to pay for the shipping. They're going to find some way to get more money off of you. So think twice, then a third time before ordering from Grassfield. Never again. Other places that you can order from, this will prove to you guys that I'm good. I've ordered many skirts from this local black, I think it's Harlem Wear or Harlem Street, something like that, Indianapolis, Indiana, this African guy. I've ordered, look at this beautiful fabric. It's just a long skirt, same like this, but it's a wraparound skirt. That's one thing I really like. And I'll link this video down below so you guys can see the skirt. Look at this. I love polka dots and I love green and brown. Look at that. I bought this skirt and another skirt. Half of my dashikis came from this man. I spent a lot of money in his store. I bought this from Swag, Murrswag. Yep, no, Murrswagg. See, Swag. I ordered that from her. I ordered a large, and I was really skeptical. This is a blue kente skirt. I was really skeptical because I'm not a large, but I didn't know that the waistband is like this. So she did a really good job. And then she gives you this, and then on top of that, I got this on sale, so I paid $35, and I got this skirt. And then she also gave you, and then you could tie the skirt, and then she also gave you another fabric for you to put on your head, all for $35. So even if I would have paid the $45. I still would have had gotten more than what I got out of Grassfield. Okay, so Swag. This one is another one that I have to put the name down because I don't know how to pronounce it. Pronounce her name. I got 2 crop tops made for her. One was from my friend. It didn't fit, so she gave it to me. Beautiful stitching, beautiful work. I found her through Instagram. I'm gonna put her info down. Beautiful stitching. Look at that. And she does a good job staying in contact with you. Now mine didn't fit at all, so that's why it has a tank under there, because I took that fabric and I had my mom sew a stretchy fabric in the bottom of it, so that way I could you could see it. But the way that this goes off the shoulders, you don't even really see this black fabric underneath. But look at this. Beautiful work. Beautiful work this girl does. I'm going to go back to her too. Beautiful work. Look at this. I went back to her I got this. I got these 2 crop tops. Granted, my friend gave me the other one. I got a long shirt that I got made for her. I got 2 skirts made for my daughter and another skirt. So let's see. I got 2 crop tops. I got a shirt, 3 skirts. So I got 6 items made from this girl. And this girl, she's from Africa. Okay, so she's working with somebody in Africa to make it, and then they ship it to her, and then she ships it, and then she finish it, and then she ships it to me. You see what I'm saying? So, or I believe that she gets her fabric from Africa, and then she makes it, and then she ships it. You see what I'm saying? It's something like that. Same thing. You can see, same thing. That real fabric right there, Swag. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful stitch work. Good job. Beautiful stitch work. Good job. And I'm actually going to go to Swag and order something else from her. Even this skirt. I'm going to open it for y'all. But even this skirt, look. Same fabric in the back. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful fabric. Look at that. So, basically what I'm trying to tell you is, and they appreciate me. I don't go to, you don't ask for discounts from black-owned companies, because you don't go to H&M and do that. But let me tell you something. If H&M fuck up like they did, they would have found some way to